This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Buckeyes will kick this away to start us off. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense getting set. It's second down. A play action looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab!
Just a great throw and an even better catch here by Miami to be able to come up with a big play for this offense. And Chris, oh my gosh, just an embarrassment of riches when it comes to Miami in the wide receiver position. And you could say not recently. They had some pretty good players. When you go back, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson, Reggie Wayne, Santana Moss. I just could keep going and going when it comes to the Canes.
And the Canes starting a new series here on 1st and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
A completion sets up a second down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
I love how this quarterback, Chris, is able to keep this play alive by scrambling away from that pressure, getting to his left, buying some time, just unable to connect it to his receiver downfield.
Running back grabs it on the screen. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Canes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. first and goal. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
An important 3rd down and goal now. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Here we go, Chris. Early in the game, opening drive. This is a big decision and really an opportunity to send a message for this offense. Do you go for this close to the goal line and make that statement, or do you settle for 3?
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Keeps it himself. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
Love the risky take here by this offensive coordinator and head coach, deciding to go for it on 4th and goal, and it pays off. Nice touchdown to get things going.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to clear it away. Kickoff fielded inside the 20. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a quick grab. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about this? Right out of the gate, this offense says, we are going to our star on the outside, and this guy delivers for a big first down. That's how you want to start a game.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Diaz. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down. Looking to throw the football. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial for kickstarting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Crucial 3rd down play right here. The quarterback keeps it here. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. The Buckeyes will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. Brought down to the 27. It's a first down. This offense really threatening now.
Well, there's nothing better than that. 4th down and 1, hand it off to your back. He's able to get behind that offensive line and pick up the first down for a new set of downs.
Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Caught! He's wide open. Look out! And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for the first down and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's a heavy blitz look here. Let's see if they bring the house. On the ground, trying to toss it across the line. Defense expecting run. They'll stop him short of the goal line. Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
No, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
Keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's fourth down from the 4. They're going for it. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Under pressure, just lets it go. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Here's the second down play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Makes the catch. And we're able to get him down.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
So the ball at midfield, and now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the outbound. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. He's taken down, but that's a nice game. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
You know, on third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's an outbound. The catch made. That's a nice gain to move the sticks here as time runs out in the first quarter. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And the pass is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and third down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And it's good right down the middle. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Off the play fake on first down. Defense is coming after him. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now it's second down here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They look to throw it here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Second down play coming up for this offense. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Short return tackle at the 21. That's a huge takeaway for this defense.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Cut quickly. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Canes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Shotgun formation here on third down. On the move now. Caught by the receiver. Eludes a tackle. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The screen pass complete to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Look at the throw on 3rd and goal. Moves out of the pocket. QB to the tight end for a completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
Made it. 3 points on the board. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Returner looking to make a play here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Gets the first and still running. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Ball handed off. Breaks free. Here he goes. Past the 40. Past the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. No chance to catch him there.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with him, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Gets past the 35. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down after an explosive play for this offense. Big gain. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. And there's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
The gain makes it second and medium. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 23. Potential 4-down territory. Let's see what the 3rd down call is. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Canes. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
And the kickoff will be returned. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. You bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks left and finds his target there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Gets made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The Buckeyes have first and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Oh, and he dropped that one. Great chance at his second interception of the game.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Miami.
It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Hurricanes are in the red zone now. Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT puts him up 13 now. touchdown. Here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. He steps out of bounds. A solid return and a great way to set up his offense here.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here the quarterback takes the chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
The shotgun handoff here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, looking to throw it. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Takes a shot at the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. They finish off the scoring drive.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. You're talking about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
After the BAT, the lead is 20. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's caught from inside the 20. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. First down, looking for more now. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hurricanes will kick it away to get us going in the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. The Buckeyes will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Makes a quick grab. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. And looking to throw now on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And this is dropped. This would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Buckeyes pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Pass complete. It's second down now.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down.
He's in the clear. Past the 10, all the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And they tack on the extra point.
That makes the score Miami 34, Ohio State 21.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. And that's where they start the drive.
And your Miami Hurricanes will take over first and 10.
And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO. Here he goes. The 20, the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Canes.
Well, this offense did everything right in that first half. Really put on a clinic, and here we are coming out to start the second half. The opening drive, so much for the defense making adjustments. Put another touchdown up on the board.
He makes it into the end zone to add 2 more to the lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there.
Ohio State offense will take over first and 10.
And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He finds his man.
Boy, this is great effort. I mean, he gets his foot down, but it's meaningless without the yardage to follow.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On first and 10, looking to throw. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Chris, I thought he had got his hands on that football, I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking to throw again. Makes the catch. It's Diaz. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
First down, looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. Fights off a defender. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Buckeyes will have 1st and 10 here. It's an option look. Oh, a fumble here. Can you... Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Inside the 20. Touchdown, Hurricanes. A huge defensive score. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Direct snap to the back. Breaks into the clear. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He's going to pull it down and run. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, Ohio State. This air attack is still unstoppable. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Ohio State, 28.
Return begins inside the 10. The coverage team brings him down at the 26. And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Movement here from the tight end. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
There you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline.
Well, a nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line here. They went with a run blitz. The offensive line sees it, picks it up, gives them enough room to pick up some solid yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And the Canes looking to keep this drive moving. The shotgun running play call. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
At the 11-yard line. Brings up second down. Ready up.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back has it on the screen now. Touchdown, Miami. They connect for 6.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of it, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
56. Ohio State, 28.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Snags the quick throw. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. It hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that.
56. Ohio State, 28.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback dropping back. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another fourth down for this quarterback.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. What a catch! They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Looking to chuck it again. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. It's a fumble. Ball scooped up by the defense. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Here comes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
On the move now. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football and vertical shots to boot.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Handoff to the single back. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. The Canes are in the red zone now.
Here we go.
Same tailback, another carry. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Moves out of the pocket. And he throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on 3rd down, and now a 4th down decision coming up. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. The field goal is good, and they add to their lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the 4th quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it and when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
2nd down play coming up. Grinding away on the ground. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. 3rd down coming up. On the double.
Handoff from the shotgun. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. Knocks that one right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, yeah, that's what they've been looking for all game.
They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48. Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I love the fact they didn't give up today. This has not been a great game for them, but the fact that they're still fighting late says a lot about the character of this football team.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
62. Ohio State, 35.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Motion now from the tight end. Ball handed off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there. As this clock continues to wind down, this offense has had a great day.
Here's the handoff. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Canes will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Not a very good boot. Sets up the offense in great field position. And now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. The DB's backing off from the line now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Wide open downfield. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the right side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. The Buckeyes will line up here on 1st down and goal. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Offense looking to throw the ball. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
With no time left, they'll kick the PAT as a formality. Surprised they're not going for 2 here. And they knock through the PAT, the final play of this loss.